I've been in this business for almost 30 years. My background, it's marketing management, the old version of marketing. I also did economics. And for the past 28 years, I have been in the markets. And it was a completely different thing than it is today. 27 years ago, stocks were in paper, interest rates, they were around 20%. Money could be transacted freely, unlike today. There was no worries about that, and with the banks, it was a different world. When I started in this business, although it was 28 years ago, I started late. I was 30 years, at the age where a lot of people were quitting their lives in the financial markets. I was coming from the area of newspapers. I was a journalist. Actually, I was the director of a publication called Money. And it was at 30 years old that I was invited to go into the financial markets to the other side. When I was invited, I had my doubts because I used to prefer criticizing the business than being within the business. But it was at the time where a lot of changes were going to happen in the financial markets. There was almost no regulation. As I said, the stocks, they were still on paper, so they will take a lot of time to clear and settle. So all these things, dematerializing stocks, they all happen around that area. That was 25 years ago. I created DIF with one goal in mind. The idea was to have a broker company that I would personally have liked to have as a client. So it was built under that purpose. If I was happy with this sort of company, I would be sure that clients would be happy with this sort of company. And the changes, DIF was created in 1999. I only took control of the company in 2002 because the company already existed. And it was a traditional broker, speaking with clients. And in 2002, we decided to transform to make DIF an all-electronic company, a brokerage. And for that reason, I made this acquisition. In the old days, it was very difficult to be a world investor, someone that would like to invest throughout the whole world. Imagine if you wanted to invest in Japan, you will have to be able to speak Japanese or at least to read whatever the broker would send you in Japanese. And being online with the facilities that the internet have provided, it was a huge quantum leap that people would have. Having access to the whole world and in one platform, one language, and not having to speak with anyone in particular apart from the person that they knew. And that was the concept that was behind the creation of DIF. DIF was the second white label partner of Saxo Bank. Saxo Bank in those days was also not the reality that Saxo Bank is today. But when we partner, we never had the intention of being the biggest in the market. We had the intention of being the best broker in the market. And being the best broker in the market means providing a personal service, being attentive to all the details, and trying to focus on the essential things that clients, in this case investors, need to know, which is everything that happens in the markets, the changes, the difficulties that they will have by trading different markets, different assets, and provide all the assistance that they required, not only online, which is have a tendency of becoming very impersonal, but also speaking to clients and teaching clients how to be the sort of world investors that we would like them to be.